I'm here in St. Augustine with local reenactor Scott Cushnie. We're going to find out a little bit about his favorite experiences here in St. Augustine, what brought him here, and some of the characters that he has portrayed here in town.
Welcome to St. Augustine.
I'm here in beautiful St. Augustine, the oldest city in the country, a true melting pot of culture and traditions. Still to this day, this town is filled with local reenactors and visitors alike who bring the culture and history of the city to life every day. How long have you been here in St. Augustine?
Offhand, probably about 14 years now.
And what brought you to St. Augustine?
My dad actually retiring here, and I used to come here as a kid for holiday from up north in Canada. We come down here, seeing St. Augustine, falling in love with it. My dad retired here, and I decided I want to come back here and enjoy the rest of my time here.
Now, I think that you have portrayed more characters here in town than anybody else here. Can you name a few of them? And first of all, what got you into character acting and mascotting?
Well, the character acting really, coming back to St. Augustine, brought back some memories of people dressed up like at the Castillo de San Marcos, the fort, just dressed up. It's teaching kids, things, shooting the cannons, things that intrigued me about it. My favorite part was literally a guy teaching me how to use a compass, and something I start doing now is helping kids learn different things. And so having that happen, I wanted to actually have people, teaching me and teaching myself, as well as your school groups and all that coming in town. Having that going on, it's really good to enjoy it. And that's what I wanted to do.
So how long have you been tour guiding here in St. Augustine?
Tour guide for probably about 10 years now.
Okay, and you do all sorts of different tours. You do tours at the Pirate Museum, the Colonial Quarter, some tasting tours. What are some of your favorite things to do with visitors?
Well, the fourth grade school groups that I do here, doing the tours for the kids, again, teaching them, bringing back the memory that I had, maybe bring that to them so they can come back to St. Augustine when they're older, remembering that experience. The tasting tours, which is food and wine tours, I love doing that. Holiday season, doing portraying the Grinch, driving around golf cart, heckling people, having road rage and working for it. So it's good.
That's awesome. What's your favorite place to eat here in town?
One of my favorite places, I have to say, the St. Augustine Seafood Company. I enjoy that. The Anchor Burger, which is a burger with pepperjack cheese, buffalo sauce, and shrimp. It's that big. It's like a heart attack on a plate, but I love it.
What's your favorite thing to do at night here?
Definitely the Night Watchman tour that just opened up. I did that one night, and it was amazing. I want to probably do it again with my daughter and a few other people if I can.
What's your favorite local secret?
Local secret? Oh,
kind of one that the visitors don't know about.
Local secrets. There's so many different little things around St. Augustine that makes it. My favorite one, I'm just taking all the back streets. A lot of people don't go down the back streets. They stay on like St. George Street or San Marco and all. But if you can get on those back streets, like even off of Avonlea Street, and go off some of those side streets, you'll see some little cafes and stores and things like that a lot of people will miss just because it's set back in the corner.
Yeah, there's a lot of secret courtyards here as well. There's just so many different spots that people just pass by and don't even know about. Even the Colonial Oak. They'll be walking by hearing the music, but not knowing exactly where it's coming from. What's your favorite spot to go for local live music?
Live music, I would say a lot of the Oak. Prohibition Kitchen I enjoy too. The atmosphere is pretty fun and exciting. But a lot of places all over St. Augustine, there's so many talented musicians around this town. Any little spot, little courtyards, a lot of restaurants and bars actually have a lot of music almost every night.
There's so much local talent here and so many different characters. What is your favorite character that you portray?
My favorite character, honestly, there's seasons, like the Grinch for sure, the holiday. But then even just being pirates. Pirates are it's a fun part of St. Augustine. It's a real historical part of St. Augustine, and be able to portray that and teaching people about that is just one of my favorites.
Okay. What's your favorite free thing to do here in St. Augustine?
Just walking to town, walking through, checking different things out. But definitely just going around the fort, walking around the outside of the fort, and just seeing some of the history of that is one of my favorites.
Okay. What's one historic fact that a lot of people don't know about St. Augustine?
Well, if you notice, all the streets actually all curve. If you look at St. Augustine, the main reason is the defense of your city. If your road curves, it goes into a point. When it goes into a point, your enemy's coming around the corner, you're able to pick off your enemy at the point because all your muskets and cannons are angled right to that point, and you're able to hit your target right there at the corner.
So you also do mascotting, and you've gotten into hockey as well. What drew you into the sport of hockey?
Well, coming from up north, from Canada, it's kind of hard to get kicked out of the country if you can't skate, I think. But playing hockey's been my life. I love it. I played it since I was little. And then you're living in Florida, and they brought hockey to Florida, and having the Jacksonville Icemen in Jacksonville there, having that ECHL team is really actually pretty neat. I actually mascot for that sports team as well, a couple other sports teams here. Again, character work is just fun, enjoying, and it brings out a lot of people's excitement, positive. You see a lot of people smiling, and just when they see you. So being able to do that and bring out some happiness in the world makes it worth it.
There's not always action going on the field, so a mascot is very important for keeping the crowd energized. What's been one of your favorite experiences as a mascot?
As a mascot, I have to say the energy you can bring to a crowd, simple as even just holding a t-shirt in the air. People go crazy over free things. It's kind of fun.
Over a free t-shirt.
But you know what? It's that and the energy of what you can do with just anything. I mean, you can go in the crowd and people get so excited, clapping, cheering, making things happen. And working as a mascot, it's one of those things. You're part of that team. You are a player in a sense, doing that kind of stuff, making things happen on field by just getting the crowd going. Because I know playing sports myself, being able to hear the crowd go crazy definitely helps me out.
Sometimes that crowd noise can help inspire that team to make a comeback, and I know that you've been a part of a lot of those. Even your daughter is getting involved in the mascotting as well, so that's got to be a neat experience to be able to see her following in your footsteps and
For sure.
taking charge.
I'm proud of the kid. She does a lot of different character work, and even living in St. Augustine and learning too. She's on her way to tour guiding too, being able to give a lot of history tours to town. Yeah. I mean, she knows the city gates, the fort, and all that stuff too, names and dates and all.
What's your favorite dessert spot?
One of my favorites, I'm a big cheesecake fan, so Bar Harbor Cheesecake over there at the Love Tree. And also, even just like a little dessert drinks, there's our Pizzales right behind Chianti Room.
I went to their dessert bar just the other night and had a banana pudding with Adam. That was absolutely fantastic. Anything you want our listeners or viewers to know about the city of St. Augustine?
Well, it's a still quaint little village. You guys definitely come on down wherever you're from. We get people from all over the world coming here, checking out the town. But when you're coming here, take some time, look around, and again, take those back roads, back streets, look up your stuff to do, ask the locals. Feel free to talk to people, let people know what's going on. They'll point you in the right direction, from ghost tours to historical tours, restaurants, bars, and everything else. So definitely talk to all the people here. We're all welcome to have you.
The town is open, ready for visitors to come in. There are all kinds of great deals to be had, especially right now during the slow season. So it is an awesome time to come and visit St. Augustine without quite as many of the crowds here.
Viva St. Augustine!
If you find value in this video, be sure to like and subscribe and share it with a friend. Let us know in the comments below who'd you like to see us interview next.